I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Viet, and we're here to
Boba Talk.
Boba Talk.
Oh wait, I'm Eric though.
Yeah.
Boba Talk. Don't forget me. You have a lot of experience, maybe both of you do, in the whole YouTube scene that seems kind of together, side by side, but actually different, right? From the film festival, Asian American film festival scene, it just seems like there's a YouTube scene that's a little bit like
kind of.
It's its own world that kind of blew up, right?
Yeah.
Do they intermingle, or is it completely like? Those guys over there, they're just getting millions of views.
Right.
Right. We're selling out a theater with 200 people, but they're getting millions of views. I don't know. I'm not sure how that balances up at all.
That's a hard one. I've definitely, obviously, I started out at Cherry Sky, which was more traditional
cinema.
Yeah, and then I ended up right around when YouTube came online. It was like, what is this thing? Eventually, I ended up writing and producing, with the Wong Fu guys, and then I would bring Viet over and try to, get him into the YouTube thing for a little bit. I think it's just interesting to be able to do both. I think if you can find a way to do both, I think there's interesting things that you can do and new audiences that you can reach, obviously.
I think the one thing you have to be able to do is in this industry, but just in this art, is to just not be above anything. Just be humble to all forms of how you can tell a story. So I don't think we've ever felt like we were ever too good or too bad for YouTube, and just as much as we don't feel like we're too good or too bad for television, or even though we love to make movies. So I think there's so many different ways to tell a story, and we have to just respect every avenue possible. And there's so many ways to do it, and there's ways, obviously, as you could see, there's people can make a good living doing it if you do a good job. So
yeah.
How'd you get involved with Wong Fu? How'd you those guys are? Were you there from the beginning?
No.
Were you dating Phil or Wes first? Which one did you date?
I was interested in Wes, but then Phil stole me away. I ended up.
I would have gone
with
for
Ted.
Wes too.
Oh yeah. Wes has got the artistic,
who's definitely
mysterious guy, and then you realize he just doesn't have much to say, and you're like, oh, yeah,
Phil is just all
so
dance.
Sorry.
Phil is just about dance moves.
Why are we making fun of our friends? We're really sorry. I like everyone else, I caught them online, and it started with this short called Yellow Fever, and then people were passing it around, and it was right before YouTube went online, when you were emailing each other links to go download the video clip. So I was watching them back then, and then I remember a few filmmaker friends were just pooping all over it. They just said why is this so popular? This is the worst video I've ever seen. And I remember thinking the emotional reaction that they had to it was so negative, it was so strong. I remember thinking that I feel like that means something. They because I enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny, and because it's a lot like the stuff that I made growing up, and so I connected with it. But then I heard this very strong negative reaction to it, and I just remember thinking that means something. How strongly negative they attacked it right away without giving them a chance. Haters, yeah. And you know that every new technology, every new movement, every new art form has is always met with immense hatred. And so I just remember thinking I'm really interested in what this YouTube thing is all about now,
Yeah.
Because I just felt that reaction was so strong. So anyways, we had lunch, and then we all ended up at VC Film Fest in a screening one night, and then we kind of connected and just kept working together.